And Declerck is also he's not old. He's still young, but he's obviously has more experience than Suhail. So it's intriguing to see if that experience will pay out. Suhail draws first blood. Declerck doesn't look too flustered though. And as I said that he didn't look too flustered. He just came straight back. He's It doesn't look like the two players are quite warmed up right now. So I think as the match progresses, as the muscles start warming up, we'll see the best of both these players coming out. Three-two. Suhail has a marginable lead, but it's nothing convincing. You can't, and just as I said that, obviously a 1 point lead is never ever convincing. It can't win your badminton game either. Excellent shot from Suhail. The wrist movement, the jump, everything was stamped to perfection, played to perfection. Declerck was just stranded there. And Declerck plays an equally good drop shot. (5-4). I think this is the first time Declerck has actually got a lead in this match. So maybe he hopes to build on that. I mean, it was a 1 point lead. It's now 6-4. It's not, as I said, it's not convincing, but it can win you a badminton match. Declerck could be hoping to press on with this lead. (5-6). The lead back down to 1 point. 7-5. Nothing much seems to be happening in this match right now. There have been a few unforced errors here and there, but more than anything, these players are just winning the point after playing a shot or two. So there's not much to describe for you right now. Hopefully, it's going to get better from a neutral point of view. 6-8. Suhail comes back within 2 points of Declerck. 9-6. There's not much happening on the court right now. I mean, as a player's perspective on the court, the players obviously they're not tiring as much as they would, so they would be happy with where the match is going. They're not tiring, and it's still anyone's game. I mean, it's 8-9, 1 point the difference, and they don't seem to be worn down at all by the opening exchanges. And with that, Declerck takes the match into interval. He has a 3-point lead. It's 11-3. Suhail seems to have put some water down. He's trying to. I didn't see him lose his grip in the court, but he must have felt something in his shoes. That's why he is rubbing his foot against some water that he poured down. I didn't really see him lose his footing, so I wonder why that is. Sometimes it's just a player's perspective, what they feel. I mean, we are sitting from the outside. A player might not be comfortable with the grip he's having. Maybe we are not able to see it, but the player knows that there's something wrong, and that's why he's doing it. Declerck, on the other hand, just he doesn't seem to getting too carried away. He knows that Suhail can easily come back into this game, but I'm sure he wants to just strengthen that lead. And the first sign of frustration from Declerck, it wasn't much of a shout, just a light A, but it's the first time we've seen Declerck getting slightly frustrated in this match. Excellent cross drop. You could hear. I don't know if you heard, but Declerck actually said nice to his opponent, which shows that it was actually an excellent badminton shot. Unlucky from Suhail. It was a decent rally. I mean, as I said before, in the beginning the players want that warmed up, but now as you can see, as their muscles are starting to warm up, it's becoming a better game. 13-10, a powerful smash from Declerck. Suhail just lofted it up next to the net, near the net, and Declerck gave no prisoners. He just smashed it. And Suhail returns the favor just in the next point. An equally good smash. Maybe not as strong, but as Suhail swiping at air there. 15-11, 4 points. 4 points is a level, is a stage where you can say that Declerck has a sizable margin. He's starting to take control of this match now. But just as I said that, Suhail starts crawling his way back. 12-15, only 3 points. It's not that big of a deficit. Suhail can easily get this. 13-15, 2 points. I haven't seen the Declerck that I usually see, the fiery spirit, the oomph that Declerck usually has. I don't know what's wrong today. It's just not there. Obviously, it's really hot. Maybe but I don't think that plays that is a factor here. 17-13. Again, it's a 4-point lead. Suhail had crawled back, but Declerck is just taking control of this match again. (14-17). That was a decent rally. I mean, most of the shots were in the mid court. I think what the players need to do is just calm down, just take a breath, and just start playing better shots. An unforced error from Suhail. He seemed to swipe at it. I don't think he got the right point of connection there. Suhail starts to look a bit flustered and frustrated now. But sometimes that can work for you, as we can see right now. Suhail's taking out his anger on the shuttle, and that's an excellent way to play a badminton match sometimes. And with that, Declerck takes the first set. It's been a decent set from both players. They need to, especially Suhail needs to shift into another gear. He needs to go up a gear in order to take the next set. Declerck as well needs to he needs to go up a gear because this is not the Declerck we usually see. We have not seen that for that. We've seen one meaty smash, but usually we can see that Declerck who just rises to smash it, and we haven't seen that Declerck yet. So hopefully we'll see him in the next set. For our viewers sitting at home, in other sports news, Aston Villa is beating Arsenal 1-0. It's the 49th minute of the game. And with that, we are back on court. And again, Suhail draws first blood, 1-love. But just as we saw in the first set, drawing first blood means nothing because Declerck comes back with an immediate reply. It seems to be a shaky start for both players, no one actually taking control at this early point in the second set. Again, Declerck looks a bit flat-footed. I don't know if maybe maybe he hasn't trained for a while or what the reason for that is, but he doesn't seem to be getting the shots he usually gets. But that was a good drop from Declerck. Suhail unable to get that. He touched his racket, but I think it hit his rim. And that was Declerck's call to make, and he saw it out. Suhail, it seems like Suhail didn't see it. That's why he was asking Declerck whether it was in or out. 5-3, Declerck taking a lead. Not a convincing lead, but it's a lead. Four 5, Suhail bringing the deficit back down to 1. Seven 5. That was a good smash from Suhail. 6-7 now. Sorry. Again, that was another good smash from Suhail. Suhail's right back into this game again. Another stalemate, just like we saw in the first set. And Suhail just gives a gift away to Declerck. There was no chance Declerck was going to give up. He was going to go easy. He just smashed it there. But Suhail returns the favor, and by doing that, he goes back into the lead. (10-9). Suhail needs the next point. With the next point, he will go into interval. He'll have the momentum. He'll have the morale, and I'm sure that might be the edge to just push him to take the set. You can hear the frustration from Suhail. He wanted that point. 10-all. The next point is going to take us into the interval, and the person who does get it is going to have a massive moral boost. And that point goes to Suhail. Looking at it from here, Declerck knows he's won the first set. He knows that Suhail is under pressure, so he needs to take the game to him. He needs to show that the pressure is on Suhail, because right now it doesn't look at Suhail's playing a really, really good game. He looks calm, he looks composed, and he's playing excellently, even though he knows that Declerck has more experience than him, but he doesn't care. He's playing a very, very good game. Suhail just needs to press on from here, keep his head, keep his composure. Declerck, on the other hand, needs to try and push Suhail more, try and get him to the edges of the court, because from what we've seen, it's mostly been mid-court lifts, and if he is lifted into the clears box, as right there, he got away with one, but it wasn't in the corner. So Declerck needs to start pushing Suhail to the four corners of the court more, I think. Just the way Suhail is doing. Suhail's playing excellently. He's making full use of the court. He knows it's a big court. He's making 100% use of the court right now. He's really making Declerck run. What was Declerck doing there? That was clearly out. I don't know why he went for it. It seemed like a misjudgment or something. But he makes up for that right away. 13 all right now. Again, as I said before, Suhail's playing excellently. He's making full use of the four corners of the court. We've seen him play. We've seen him lift it on the right. We've seen him lift it on the left. We've seen him drop it on the right. We've seen him drop it on the left. That was an excellent smash from Declerck, but he needs to make more use of the court, like Suhail's doing. Unlucky from Suhail. That was an excellent shot. As I said before, Declerck is playing way too many mid-court lifts. Suhail trying a fancy defense, but it didn't work out at all. He didn't make any contact with the shuttle. I mean, you can see that Declerck starting to put the pressure on Suhail. You can see that he's the more experienced player, but from the beginning of the set, you wouldn't be able to tell it. I mean, it seems that Declerck's now woken up inside, coming back, has decided that he actually wants to play badminton. That was a fiery smash from Declerck. The only way Suhail was able to stop that was by using the net, and and he didn't even do that on purpose. (1916). You'd think this would be the penultimate point for Declerck, but this is badminton, anything can happen. And now Declerck has 4 match point opportunities, 4 chances to win this game, and he takes it on his first opportunity. He didn't do much in that last point. It just seemed Suhail was